Hey, what is going on, guys? It's me, Freedom Bear, and welcome to another League of Legends Total Domination. And today I'm actually playing Zed, who just came out recently, and he's probably one of the more balanced characters, honestly, and he's also a very fun character to play, just because of his wide variety and range of abilities that he actually has, and there's a lot of stuff you can do with him. So he has a lot of flexibility, probably the most flexibility out of the new characters, and it just so happens I was playing against Elise, who was the character previously released before Zed was, so I played her. I didn't like her that much. Zed, I actually enjoy this character a lot, and no, it's not because he's AD. I know what y'all thinking. But you like AD characters? No, that's not it. It's just the whole entire way that they designed this character, I think, is really clever compared to Darius. Yeah, basically this character is a lot more flexible, and he has a lot of cool stuff that I like how they incorporated the shadows and the mirror image kind of thing, because they really didn't do anything like that, and I was kind of surprised, honestly, because if I was gonna make characters for League of Legends, I probably would have come up with this idea a while ago, like mirror images type of crap. But Shaco, LeBlanc, other people. Yeah. But anyways, I like Zed a lot, and I want to start getting into basically what he does. Zed is basically the in and out guy. He's in to attack, and you don't really commit with Zed a lot, just because of the fact that he's kind of a squishy character, but he has a lot of flexibility when moving and getting out of a lot of risky situations, if you might. For example, his W is his little shadow, and that's how you actually replicate a shadow, and you project it into whatever way, and it will go over, and then you can actually use your abilities, and they will mirror with the shadow. So you only have two abilities to mirror with the shadow, which these abilities are your Q and your E. Your Q basically throws a shuriken, as you see there, and your E also, it's just a little AoE spin thing, and it's basically on low cooldown, and you can basically spam the hell out of it, and you can usually get 2 to 3 spins off during a cycle of your shadow guy being out for 4 seconds. And I love the fact that you can actually use that shadow like that, like I just did, to actually go into bushes, and you can actually snipe people like I just did. You can shoot your shadow into a bush. There's just so much flexibility with that thing. You can just leave it there, you can flash back to it. It's good for a lot of jukes. Overall, it's just a really well-designed type of thing, and usually you can use it to like go in and out of bushes, flash into a bush, then choose your shadow to get out. There's a lot of flexibility with it, and I really enjoy it. And let's just continue to talk about actually the E. Whenever you use the shadow, it actually slows them down, and the best thing about it, honestly, is the fact that is the teleport. It's a teleport, and you can use it to deal damage. I mean, like, what more do you want from that? It's a pretty awesome spell, in my opinion, and I'm glad they actually did something that incorporated some sort of thing it's kind of like LeBlanc's stuff, but they made it for an AD character, which is kind of surprising, so I like how they did it. And basically, what you're going to be doing as Zed is, like I was saying earlier, is picking at your targets. So you're going to be sending your shadow out, you're going to be putting it into, you're either going to be using it, like, I see it as there's a few different ways, but basically what you're going to be doing is you're either going to be you're going to launch your shadow, you're going to teleport to him, and you're going to do a lot of damage, and basically after you're done with that, you're just going to run away after you use your Q and your E. Or B, you can just teleport back, you can go through walls with it. C, you can just use it to slow down targets if they're following you, and use your E, which, not recommended, but if they are behind you and you already use your shadow and they're coming after you, you can just use your E and it will slow them. And there are double effects with all of your spells, so actually your Q and your E. And basically, if you hit them with both your shadow and you at the same time with your E, it just gives them a larger slow but no extra damage. And if you do it with your Q, if you hit them with both your Qs, it's just a little bit less damage. So it's still pretty awesome that you can this spell has this is the building block for the whole entire champion, and there's a lot of viability for it to just get out of situations like I just did, where Nasa's thing was laid down, and I basically used it to hit them both with 2 sets of shurikens and double kill them, and it really is brutal. So let me just get real quick onto what I would do as this character. Basically what I would do as this character is just stack a lot of attack damage and a lot of lifesteal, because you're going to be wanting to be staying in your lanes, because you're not always going to be able to have the chance to gank a lot. Unless, yeah, I mean, if you carry your momentum, you will be fine, but if you don't, it's going to be kind of difficult, just because the fact you don't have a lot of spells, and you're not the most useful guy in the group, because you need to stay back and you need to watch yourself, or you will get killed, because they're going to go for you, because you're actually a pretty weak link. But you still have some survivability due to the fact that you can teleport. And I also forgot to mention his R, which is probably one of the most clever things. It's kind of like you basically all charge the target like that. After a few seconds, I believe 4, it will actually do however much damage you did to that target, like 20 to 50% depending on how much you leveled up. And it's really brutal because it's like a little time bomb, and after you're done doing your damage, plus it'll have a base minimum value damage that it will do, physical damage. And so basically what it's good for is doing a lot of damage, and if you know you can kill him, you can either A, run away, or you can keep doing damage to him, and eventually all the damage will go back. 20% of that damage or 50% will go back onto the target, and it will drop them. So anyways guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry I don't have a lot of gameplay, but this was, I believe, a 16-2 or something. Yeah, something ridiculous. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for watching Zed, the brand new assassin. Welcome to the game, Zed, and hopefully you kick more asses.